My husband's mistress stole our love token to auction it off, claiming such street trash was only worth $50. I stepped onto the stage with evidence, reclaimed my token, and exposed her haute couture gown as a cheap knockoff on the spot. Not only was she utterly humiliated, but she also became the laughingstock of the elite circle for an entire day and night. To my surprise, when my husband found out, he wasn't angry. He even did something unprecedented. He cooked a full table of my favorite dishes. That night, he brought me a glass of warm milk to help me sleep. I drank it and fell into a deep, heavy unconsciousness. When I woke up, I found myself bound tightly in the banquet hall of a cruise ship. Through a mirror, I saw several bold words stamped across my face. Discount pork, for sale. I snapped my head up, only to see Waylon Gutierrez leaning against the wall with a chillingly casual air. His mistress, Astria Barnes, was brandishing a meat inspection stamp, smirking at me provocatively. Below the stage, the elite of Haicheng City watched with eyes full of disdain and schadenfreude. The MC stepped up. By President Gutierrez's request, we have a surprise addition to tonight's auction. The branded Mrs. Gutierrez. Starting bid, $1. My thoughts went empty, with only the coldness spreading through my blood. I could not believe that just because I got upset over the engagement ring being auctioned, Waylon, to release anger for Astria, made me suffer such humiliation in public. Waylon looked at my pale face, seeming quite pleased. Astria only joked with you, but you caused her to lose face in public, taking away all her dignity. Since you enjoy showing off at auctions, I'll give you an opportunity, enjoy it. My body felt cold all over, and just when I was about to say something, a light laugh broke out. Astria had switched into a new, elegant dress, her face as flawless as before, without any red marks showing. She wrapped her arm around Waylon, kissed him on purpose in front of everyone, then looked at me boldly. The crowd below became more excited because of this. Astria is embarrassing Audrey Cooper in public this time. Look at her face, so ugly. I heard Mrs. Gutierrez was an orphan who lived with President Gutierrez in a basement for 5 years before clinging to him and getting him to marry her. A freeloader, fully depending on President Gutierrez for support, still dared to take out her anger on his new lover. Being shamed in public now is what she deserves. The burning pain on my face and the heavy shame came together, striking me at once. I shook with anger, my hands tightly clenched. Waylon mockingly patted my other untouched cheek, his tone harsh and sarcastic. Don't lose your temper, wife. Everyone knows you have relied on me all these years to survive. Without me, you have nowhere to go. He held Astria beside him, his eyes soft. Astria, don't be afraid. No matter what you do, I'll protect you. Astria's eyes brightened for a moment as she stepped forward eagerly. Mrs. Gutierrez, I was only teasing you, sorry. She smiled insincerely, reaching out to wipe the words on my face. I instinctively moved away, but the next moment, I was tightly restrained by the bodyguards. Mrs. Gutierrez, you are no longer favored. Just obey and endure, don't think of going against Miss Barnes again. I gritted my teeth, never expecting that one day, when I fell, the bodyguards who once received so many benefits from me would treat me like this. The bodyguards were too strong for me to break free, and I could only kneel there while Astria wiped my face with her hand. The dark ink spread further, turning into a wide patch across my face. Astria covered her lips and laughed out loud. Oh, Waylon, look at her. Doesn't she look like a clown? So ridiculous. Astria's eyes moved. But Mrs. Gutierrez made me lose face in front of everyone, and I'm still angry. Waylon, let me stamp a few more marks. What do you think? Her face is already like this anyway. Waylon looked at her with affection.